Fred, if I may be so presumptuous. Ladies and gentlemen, can I begin by first of all thanking the members of the press and television for coming along and taking interest in today's announcement. It is appreciated. And can I thank the players, many of whom were in Beijing only a few hours ago, for making the effort to come and support the occasion. It goes without saying, of course, that to be able to announce a prestigious new sponsorship for the Snooker World Championships is something of which we are enormously pleased. The fact that we have a brand as well known as Betfred as our new 4-year partner is a pleasure to be able to announce. Most of you know that we don't ever become involved in telling people what the value of the sponsorships are, and indeed it's written into the contract that we're not allowed to do so. But what I can tell you, it is a multi-million-pound 4-year contract. It underpins everything that we've achieved and want to do in World Snooker, and with everything else that we're doing in the world of negotiations for the future of the competition itself, whether it be in Sheffield or further afield where there's a good deal of interest in the tournament. To have a sponsor such as Betfred is something that we're enormously pleased and proud to be able to announce, particularly in these difficult economic circumstances. It goes without saying that we live in difficult economic times. We know that many sports are finding it hard not only to find new sponsors but to indeed maintain existing sponsorships. So the fact that a company such as Betfred has the confidence to invest in World Snooker is something of which we're enormously pleased and proud. So welcome today, Fred.
Thank you.
It's an important day for World Snooker, and I look forward to hearing what you have to say about the contract when you speak.
Okay.
Now, thank you very much indeed.
Firstly, let me say that Betfred is no stranger to snooker. We sponsored the Premier League very successfully for a number of years. When I got the opportunity of sponsoring these championships, it took me a millisecond to make my mind up about it. I said, let's go for it. We can now pay for it after the result that we got with the Grand National this week. It was dodgy before that. But I'm glad to be associated with it. We've got 17 days of snooker at the home of snooker, the Crucible, and 32 of the best players in the world. I can't wait to get it on. We have paid a lot of money for this sponsorship, but I like to be associated with the best. We are sponsors at Manchester United, at Wembley Stadium, and now we've made our trio up with the championships. I can't wait to start with it. We will get value for money out of this competition. I'm very, very pleased to be associated with the WSL and especially the players. We've got some great characters and I just can't wait to be involved with them and support it. If the WSL need us for anything, I'm at their disposal and my staff are at their disposal, and we'll look after one another. Thank you.
Yeah, it's great news for snooker. This last year we wouldn't have gone into it without a sponsor attached to it. Would have been a bit of a hard one to take for snooker players. So I think it's given all snooker players a real weight in the lift, and gives us the belief that snooker can carry on and be one of the biggest sports in the country.
Yeah. Peter?
Absolutely brilliant news. I think it's been wonderful for Betfred to get involved with sponsoring the World Championship this year. The news of a 4-year deal was just absolutely fantastic. I've often wondered in the last few years why major companies have perhaps not had the vision and foresight to see that snooker is the best value for money sponsorship in sport. And I'm very pleased that the people at Betfred have seen the opportunity, the huge opportunity, to sponsor our most prestigious event. All the players will be going there trying to do their best, obviously, because the World Championship, in my opinion, means more than all of the other tournaments put together. It really means that much. And having won the World Championship myself I know from personal experience just how much it does mean. So the players will be going there 100% fully committed, and it's going to be a wonderful tournament. And from my own perspective, I hope that Betfred get everything out of sponsoring Snooker and the World Championship that they'd hoped for, and I'm sure their investment will be tenfold. And congratulations to Fred. I think it's magnificent. Really looking forward to it.
Thanks, Peter. Shall we save you till last, or
Whatever.
Mark?
Yeah, I've just trying to get my momentum then. No, I think obviously a massive thank you to Fred, but I think obviously this year the 32 players going to the World Championship is probably, you know, the best. Our game's just getting better and better every year, and you know, it's a massive achievement. And for people, you know, like Fred and Betfred, I think, to be honest with you, it's massive, and it's, you know, it's great for snooker at these as Rodney said, it's hard times, and you know, I just can't wait to get there. I just can't wait to once the 17 days are over, I think Betfred will be turning around and saying, you know, thank God it's us, you know, and other big sponsors will be going, God, why didn't we get involved first, you know? So congratulations to Fred, and you know, we'll make it absolutely fantastic, and you'll be proud of us at the end.
What's it, Mark? Ollie?
Well, obviously we're all delighted as snooker players to have such a big sponsor, Betfred, involved in the World Championships. Like Fred said himself, I think snooker is value for money as a sponsorship, it's a sponsorship deal. So, you know, congratulations to Betfred, and I think congratulations to us as having a great sport and a great game.
Thanks, Ollie. Ronnie?
Yeah, I've been fortunate enough in the past to having played in some of the events that Betfred and Fred was involved in, and I can only say that it was a massive success. And the one thing that I found with Fred, he was very hands-on. It wasn't just there's the money and bom bom bom. You know, Fred turned up to the final, and a team of people that Fred brought to the event made the event an actual event, where some of the events that you can go to sometimes it lacks that enthusiasm, it lacks that dynamic kind of personality. And I think with Fred and his team and the people that he will bring in, it will be probably the most successful World Championships. Embassy done a great job, but having Fred involved, you will feel a buzz around the tournament, and it'll be a pleasure to be there, and I'm sure the players will thrive off that enthusiasm, and we can all learn a thing or two of how an event should be run, because Fred knows how to do it, and it's great to have him on board. He's a great character, great to have around. He's a winner himself, and he can only rub off on us, and we are very, very pleased. Well, I am. You know, as soon as I knew Fred was involved, I was like, fantastic news, you know, and snooker can only go up, and the World Championships will only be a better tournament for Betfred and Fred's involvement. So, you know, thanks Fred for coming up with the goods as usual, and we all look forward to being part of a great event and making sure it's a successful one, which I'm sure it will be, and you know, and yeah, let's get it on.